Today is June 3rd, 2013 on a Monday, 7:25 p.m. Pacific Time. And up next, this is your Fukushima radiation report. Let's begin with the first report. Rates of thyroid problems in children near Fukushima nuclear plant are high. Experts, parents have reason to worry. Government accused of cover-up. Now published June 2nd, 2013 at 12:51 p.m. Eastern Time by E&E News. That is the truth. It is high in children. Frightened to return a Fukushima father's story. The source is The Independent by David McNeil. Date June 1st, 2013. HT Anonymous tip. Rates of thyroid problems in children near the nuclear plant are high. That's right. Last December, the eldest of the two was diagnosed with adenoidal cyst, the prelude to a type of cancer that often strikes the salivary glands. I was told by the doctor it's very rare. Yoji Fujimoto said. I'm convinced this is because of the Fukushima accident. Steve Wing, an epidemiologist at the University of North Carolina, says the parents, like Mr. Fujimoto, do have reason to worry. We know that doses to populations are both unquantified by the official agencies, that evidence suggests relatively high doses, and that children and women are more vulnerable to radiation. So the questions and deep concerns for the people in Fukushima will continue for the rest of their lives. And not just Japan, but around the world, folks. Growth in the number of thyroid cancers in Japan from next year. Dr. Alexei Yablovkov, a Russian biologist, said, the radiation is going to affect the globe. Parents accused government scientists of making up their minds before the thyroid survey began. Professor Suzuki's team said last July that their aim was to calm the anxiety of the population. Yoji Fujimoto said, I have absolutely no faith in what the Fukushima government is saying. No faith. They want people to go back and live there, so they can clearly want to keep a lid on the impact of the disaster. There's so much information not getting out at the moment, it will be too late for my children when it is eventually released. And you can also see that report. And let's go to the next report. Highly radioactive dust in Fukushima town off the scale. Radiation level beyond its capacity, and this is a video. Published June 2nd, 2013 at 2:31 p.m. Eastern Time by E&E News. The title is 2013 4.6 Namie Street Dust, 86.09 millisieverts at 1 centimeter above the ground. The source is Bird Hair JP, the date published June 2nd, 2013. A very small portion of the sample has been sent to a certain laboratory for analysis. On April 6, 2013, I measured radiation in front of a temple of Onoda area, Namie town of Fukushima Prefecture, Japan. I monitored 7 point in the air at chest height, standing on the grass. I measured 86.09 microsieverts per hour, 1 centimeter from the roadside dust. The monitoring place is 10 kilometers, corrected from 17 kilometers from Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. And you can watch the video right there. That picture shows a reading of the air counter by ST Corporation. It's off the scale in terms of radiation levels. And let's click on that video right now and show you a little bit of the video. And I'll put a link to the video also. I'm just going to show you a little bit of it. And that's Bird Hair JP's YouTube channel. And there's the video. 2013 4.6 Namie Street Dust. And let's play it, just a couple seconds of it. There are subtitles so that you can follow the subtitles when you watch the video. Alright, I think it's going to start in just a moment, folks. Just Hang in there for a minute. Okay, here we go. Today is April 6, 2013. I'm in front of a temple in Onoda District in Namie-machi, Fukushima Prefecture. Cherry blossoms are beginning to bloom. Ambient radiation level here is 7.97 millisieverts at the chest height. I'm standing in the grass area. Okay. Reuters. Rising radioactive spills at Fukushima plant. More contamination, less hope. This was published June 3rd, 2013 at 9:52 Eastern Time by E&E News. Rising radioactive spills leave Fukushima fishermen floundering. The source is Reuters. The author is Antoni Slodskowski, and the date is June 2, 2013. Rising radioactive spills leave Fukushima fishermen floundering. TEPCO's challenge is what to do with the contaminated water that has been pooling at the plant at a rate of 400 tons a day. More contamination, less hope. TEPCO officials have said it may take as long as 4 years to fix the problem, but have said they do not need outside help. They say it's safe, but they have always told us that the nuclear power is safe too, and just look what a mess we've gotten ourselves into because of that, Captain Shohei Yaoita said. Previously, I never went to see the doctor. Now it feels like I down more drugs and medicine than actual food. And you can also see this report if you wish. And let's go to the next report. Just a moment. Kyoto News says TEPCO reverses position. Admits Fukushima plant's groundwater is contaminated with radioactive cesium. Wanted to dump it into the Pacific Ocean. And this was published June 3rd, 2013 at 1:40 p.m. Eastern Time by E&E News. The title is TEPCO Finds Groundwater Contaminated with Radioactive Cesium. The source is Kyoto News. The date is June 3rd, 2013. TEPCO finds groundwater contaminated with radioactive cesium. Tokyo Electric Power Company said on Monday that it has detected radioactive cesium in groundwater samples taken from the premises of the crippled Fukushima Daiichi nuclear complex, reversing an earlier announcement that any contamination was negligible. The announcement came as TEPCO is trying to secure the understanding of local fishermen over the dumping in the Pacific Ocean of groundwater that has been pumped out from wells at the site. And you can also see this report if you wish. And let's go to the next report. Just a moment. A video. Everything that is being said here in Japan are lies. If children touch the ground containing radiation, their reproductive organs are going to be deformed or sterile. Published June 3rd, 2013 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time by E&E News. Title: Don't squat down on the radioactive ground. Mika Noro's speech on the impact of radiation. The source is World Network Children and the date published June 3rd, 2013. At 40 in, Noro Mika, Bridge to Chernobyl. Everything that is being said here in Japan are lies. At 2:15 in, Mika said if children touch the ground containing radiation, their reproductive organs are going to be deformed or sterile. And that's Noro Mika in that photo there. And you can watch the video right here. And I'm clicking on that right now. And here we are at the YouTuber's channel. World Network Children is the channel. And this is the title of the video. And this is the video. And it's 5 minutes long, so I won't be able to play it right now. But I will post a link to the video so that you can watch it in its entirety. Okay? Just going to start it here. And that is what it's about right there. Alright? Okay. And that's going to do it for your Fukushima radiation report. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe. Pink out.